Fumble through! Fumble through! Fumble through! Fumble through! Fumbling through, fumbling through. Fumbling through, fumbling through. Fumbling through!
Whoa, weary traveller, come share our fire on what food we can spare, and welcome to Fumble Through.
Fumble Through!
A podcast that never trusts a flight of stairs. They're always up to something.
Oh, fuck. That's one of mine.
I thought you'd like that. It's another week here in the Fumble Factory, and it's always a bit of fun to be able to sit down and hang out with all of you guys and maybe the people in the room as well. We have big plans this year to expand our little empire and create more awesome content and cool artifacts for you to enjoy. But for that to happen, we need you, and Lindsay's going to tell you all about it.
It's Valentine's Day, as you guys know. If you have no one to, be your Valentine, we'll be your Valentine. Come on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Wish us a happy Valentine. We wish you all a happy Valentine.
Happy Valentine.
DM for pictures.
Especially you, Ashley.
I'm really not sure that selling us as their Valentine is a positive.
Okay, everyone except Justin will be your Valentine.
Yeah. You can pay me not to be your Valentine. It's worth more money.
We all know Justin doesn't do sentiment.
Centrelink.
I'd like to say I love you all. Thank you for everything you do.
We bought you chocolates, but Brett ate them.
They were delicious.
I ate them, but Luke said they were delicious. What's the big tongue you gave me after?
Human centipede thing going on.
Oh, lovely.
If you'd like to buy us a coffee, you can head on to our website and find out. It's actually buy us a coffee is buy us, what did we say?
Buy us a dice.
Dice, legal help. It's coming up to tax time. We'd love to be able to put some gains on that tax return. If we could, please, if you can spare a bit, we'd love it.
We would. We would love to be able to have one place where we can record and not have to be nomads and find empty rooms in vacant buildings.
Oh.
I mean, no, the Fumble Factory is a real thing. We are always in the same spot. It's a castle with a drawbridge.
And a dragon. And a blink dog that shits in other people's yards.
Dragging my balls across your face. Now it's time for you to gather up your petticoats and wade into the murky waters of this week's dicey question. A question that was sent via our account on Instagram by listener Chris. Chris asks, and this is very fitting for being Valentine's Day, if your character was in Mortal Kombat, what would your finishing move be?
Oh, well played, Chris. Thank you, Chris, for that question.
With a Valentine's Day
Yeah, what's your
theme?
finishing move?
The deep throat?
I didn't know you had an informer.
Brett's, I'm out. I'm done.
No, I've got one.
Okay. What's the
Typical to me, I would deflate all around them and the gas would compress them and they would just be compressed into a diamond.
Is that Brett or Flopsy?
That's Brett.
Okay.
You said my finishing move.
No, well, if your character was in Mortal
all right,
Kombat,
sorry.
Flopsy would be
what
great because
would
he's
your finishing move be?
fireproof. You just let all that methane out and then ignite it around it.
Oh, it's
Ladder
like a
match.
tag team.
I'm Flopsy's inner
Yeah.
soul. But
Brett comes in. Flopsy comes in.
yeah, that plays.
I think Myles would do Misfortune,
Mm-hmm.
and then he would...
Wait,
some-
isn't that your opening move and your middle move as well?
Yep,
A lady
that's
would
the
walk
one.
on and stab
Myles would
someone
do
in the heart.
Misfortune, and then they'd go to swing at him, and they'd punch themselves. They would punch their own head off.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were going to summon a lady to come on and stab them. A lady called Misfortune.
Oh. Reg would just do 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
No, I was thinking Reg would be like, Ryu and Ken did that hurricane kick thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'd be like that, but tripping. And it'd be like just chopping bits out at the bottom and they just gradually lower down. There's nothing left of
It's like a
Their
blender.
legs.
Yeah. The blender. There we go. The Reggie blender.
the bridge. No, that doesn't work.
Horrenda.
I like this question because I can't answer it. I don't have an answer. I'd kill you all. In fiery doom, the earth would explode. I don't have a
Good work.
character to play.
Would it be easier if it was your finishing move rather than the character's finishing
No,
move? Okay.
no, because everything I can think of is not appropriate.
That's never stopped us before.
That's really not appropriate. If
Are you going to hark back to the children from last week?
If my filter is up, it means it's bad.
Or
True.
Yeah. I've built a condo on the other side of the line. When I'm saying this is over the line, it's beyond the condo. Marie Kondo. It doesn't spark joy.
Cool.
Thanks, Chris, for that awesome. Yeah, that was good. I liked it.
I'm now thinking very hard about what Flopsy might actually do rather than just chuck a bomb like he normally does.
I wonder what my actual finishing move might be.
I was thinking Flopsy do something with his like crooked tail.
I've got a feeling Flopsy would cast darkness and then you wouldn't see it, but then you'd turn up and there'd just be a skeleton left there.
Just a smoking charge.
Smoking skeleton.
Yeah.
I know what my wife would say my finishing move would be.
Oh, God.
That would be to talk about martial arts until she falls asleep.
Two-finger death punch.
That's a shocker.
Strong fingers, Justin.
Hi. Huzzah!
Awesome.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
Happy Valentine's Day, Chris.
Happy Valentine's Day to all of you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
Valentine's Day. So I really wanted to start this episode with a little discussion out of game, out of character. We're in a predicament here, and this both comes as a bit of a word of warning and for some of you a little bit of memory, because in my time of playing role-playing games, I have come up against a Barghest twice as a player. Each time, I believe, Luke, you were there for one of Luke and Brett. Brett, you were there for both, and I think Luke's been there for one and Lindsay's been there for the other one. The first time we came across a Barghest was in our group when we were playing Rise of the Rune Lords, and it was a TPK. One character survived, really, I think, out of that.
Do you know what TPK meant?
Well, it was a TPK bar one. TPK bar.
It was a MPK, most party kill.
Yeah, most party killed. Well, all the party that actually engaged in the combat died. The ones
I can guess who it was that did.
The ones that ran away didn't. And then the second time we fought a Barghest was when we were playing Kingmaker very recently, and we just trounced it. So, like, it's either this is one of those fights. It's either going to go really badly.
I didn't even know it was
really
a Barghest. I thought it was just like a wolf that was talking.
Oh, you didn't listen to last week's episode then?
No,
when it was identified
in Kingmaker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. So this does come as a word of warning for you because this is number one, it's a BBEG, and we all know what my track record is with the big bad egg. Luke's looking at me about what's a big bad evil guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You said BBEG. Oh, I thought you said BBG, and then he said big bag egg, and I was like, I'm confused.
It's a Valentine's Day thing.
All right, BBG. I thought it was like,
Yeah, don't you give people eggs on Valentine's Day?
I try to impregnate the eggs, but I don't know if I give them the eggs.
Do you though?
I said try.
Yeah, but do you though?
Normally he's drunk from another room.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the bathroom by myself.
Mortifier.
Oh, jeez. I think Lindsay's just making up sex moves.
Did you read like the Kama Sutra before this session?
He's just getting into character. Yep. He's blue balling. He's getting into character.
I'm not so worried about the BBEG. I'm more worried about Myles floating up there.
Yeah, that is a concern.
Oh, Myles is the BBEG.
Uncontactable by
historically, Justin's BBEGs, whatever, big bad bosses don't generally do so well, do they?
No, they don't. They don't. But I'm hoping this will be something a little bit different. I mean, it's gone pretty well so far in the last 2 and a bit rounds.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is levitate, if it's levitate, I don't know that it is.
Dua Lipa song.
Will it disappear if we kill the caster of the spell?
It could.
How high was he? 20 foot?
20 foot.
How much damage will that be if he drops?
It's fine.
Depends on what he drops into. Is he levitating above spikes?
If we pile the kids up underneath him, it'll be all right.
As long as Tippy's not in my pocket, I'll be fine.
So I bring you now into a cemetery, dark, night, scary, children's bodies laid on the floor, circular area, followed by a path with spokes that come out around mausoleums. So there's 8 mausoleums with pathways coming through it. The 3 of you are in the center of this area, having just taken the children off the wrought iron fences. One of you is floating in the air 20 foot up. Reg is 5 foot away from this creature, and you've got Flopsy, who is about 30 foot away from this creature. And I believe it is Flopsy's go, because last thing that happened was you were levitated. Isn't that correct?
It's true, I was.
Yeah. Flopsy, it's your go.
Flopsy would like to do a spellcraft check to make sure what that spell was that was cast on Myles.
Yep, sure.
21.
Yep. Levitate.
It was.
Yep.
And does he know if that will disappear if the Barghest disappears?
It's a duration. So the Barghest would have to dismiss it for it to disappear, but it is a duration of 1 minute per level, you think?
Let's just wait and see how long he's up there, and then we'll know how powerful this creature is. Flopsy's going to get within 15 foot of the Barghest.
Yes.
And he's going to pull out different coloured sands and sprinkle them from his hands as he casts an incantation at this creature.
Mm-hmm.
Colour spray.
Okay, is that going to get Reg? Because remember, Reg is 5 foot. There's a 5 foot gap, and then there's Reg. So there's this.
It's a cone, 15-foot cone. Can he angle it in a way?
Yep.
You should be able to walk and find a way to do that. DC 15.
Can you do me a favour? Just roll a percentile for me, Brett.
85.
85. Okay. And what do I have to roll?
It's a will save, depending on how many hit dice the creature. If it's 5 hit dice or more,
we're fucked.
I'll tell you if you fail.
That is a will save, 22.
Okay. He's fine.
He is. He's pretty good. He's in good shape. This Skelsgig creature, very good shape. Flopsy, is that the end of your go?
It's the end of my go.
Reg, what you up to?
So Reg is just a little bit bemused as to what happened with Myles, although now he's levitated up there. He's just going to flurry. He's just going to do what he does.
Mm-hmm. 5 step up, foot step up, flurry.
Yep. And then first of all, he's going to go for a straight punch to the face.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so lead in with the punch with the right hand, using that momentum, then turn him around for a reverse turning kick to the side of the head.
Sure.
So the punch is a 16 to hit.
That is going to miss.
So
Reg.
Misses that, swings around, uses that momentum still to come through with a 18
that
on the
is
kick.
Going to hit.
Okay, so he gets the heel of Reggie's foot right in the side of his head for 4 points of damage.
Okay, tell me something, Reg. Are your fists treated as magic by any chance?
I don't think that they are, no.
Okay. You feel like not all of that damage went through?
I mean, yes, that they are.
Yeah. Also, can you just roll me a percentile chance?
Reggie, I told her not to hit him.
90.
90. You smack it in the face, but it seems to just shake off the any damage that you might have done.
Okay.
Myles, it's your go. 20 foot in the air.
Seen Flopsy cast a spell at my good friend Skelsky, who has still done nothing wrong.
He really hasn't, has he? He's just in
Sleep Strike on Flopsy.
Is that a will save, buddy?
It is.
It's 18.
You're fine.
Oh, yeah, that's not fun.
And then I get Tippy to kind of like start pushing me, the wings flapping, over towards like one of the mausoleums.
Traveling at 1 foot a minute.
Round number 3. Since he's entered this space, the Barghest uses a move action, looks upwards, and Myles flies another 20 foot up in the air. You're now 40 foot above the ground. Seeing Reg right in front of him, he decides that it is now time for this pussyfooting around to stop entirely. And he attempts, Reg, to bite you. His maw flies out. Reg,
Yeah.
will a 21 hit you?
No. Yes, it does.
Interestingly enough, you see this maw of the creature come towards you, and as it gets near you, as the bite slices down upon you, it just passes straight through you, like it's a ghost, almost moving straight through your being entirely and doing no damage.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it seemed to just phase out of existence.
So I kicked it square in the head, but didn't do any damage to it, and then it's tried to bite me, and it's just passed straight through me.
Yep. Just and you see its teeth gnash together and they pass through your skin, but they don't actually bite in.
Does it look surprised that happened as well?
It looks annoyed that happened.
Interesting.
It exists on 2 planes at once.
Flopsy, it's your go.
Does that shake me out of...
Yes, that instantly shakes you. As soon as it attacks Reg, you immediately go and snap out of your stupor.
Wait a minute. You're not a friend of mine. How dare you let me down from here?
You called a burp, Charlie.
Yep. Flopsy's going to cast another spell at this creature.
Ooh.
Yes, of course. He keeps with some sand, but this time just one color of sand slowly drops to the floor as he casts a ranged touch attack. A ray, in fact.
Ooh.
Springs from his hand.
Yep.
And that is a...
Just roll a percentile chance for me, please,
I'll
Brett.
do that. It's a 16 touch attack. 000, right?
Yes.
6.
Your ray rings true. You think that you've got the Barghest dead to right, and you watch the ray just go slice straight through its incorporeal body.
Bugger!
And hit the ground right beyond it.
Oh.
Damn it.
Yeah,
And
this
he's
goes
gonna-
both ways. This
He's going to move
incorporeal
15
rubbish.
foot away.
Okay,
it's
so back
30
to
foot away.
30-foot distance between you. Reg, you are right up in its grill. What are you going to do?
Same old. I'm going to give it. No, I don't know any better. I'm just trying to smack it.
Mhm.
Did you shout anything about it being. You didn't, did you? But Flopsy didn't communicate to me that I can't harm it or anything, did he? No.
Flopsy's just seeing what you're seeing.
Yep. Okay. Let's go. Let's give it one more go. We're just going to go straight in for a jab hook.
Sure.
The first one will not hit. The second one is a 20 to hit.
Okay, just roll a percentile chance for me, please.
I'll do that first before the damage. Is it?
Reginald.
Okie dokie. What is that? 14.
Your fist just goes straight through its incorporeal body, and you kind of lose balance a little bit, stagger for a moment. But you again don't. You feel like you should have hit it. You went through its body, but you just didn't connect with anything.
Okay.
Miles,
Okay. Tell me if I need to make a knowledge check or something, but does this thing look like a humanoid?
it's not. No,
Okay.
it looks like a big canine.
Well, I don't really have all that much I can do. So I'm going to try something a bit random.
Random.
I'm going to cast Enlarge Person on myself.
Okay,
Does double my weight.
Just the
doing it.
damage on the way down.
you are huge in the sky. You are big.
Yeah.
Big miles in the sky.
It might help with something. It might not need to fall as far. Don't know. Do you go up from your feet or down from your head?
What do you mean?
When you grow bigger,
Well,
Half of
It's
one and half of the other, I
It's
think.
Valentine's Day, so I don't want to mention it. Okay, that gets us to the next round. The enemy that is in front of you, Reg, it looks at you, it snarls. It's not having a very nice time missing you. It doesn't like that at all. It's going to use all of its 3 attacks upon you. The bite comes snarling in at you again, and you feel the hot breath upon you as it actually gains purchase this time, and that will be Reg. I'm not sure if a 29 is going to hit you.
Oh, just.
Oh fuck! Doing 5 points of damage,
5, okay.
and then 2 claws come raking in at you. The first one is going. I think that's going to hit on a 26.
Yep.
Doing 8 points of damage,
Okay.
and then the second one, an 18 is probably going to miss you.
No, that hits.
Doing 6 points of damage.
Back up, Reggie.
Now
I don't think your fists are helping.
there is no shame in running. Living and running and leaving Myles here to die, levitated in the sky like a kite. Flopsy.
Flopsy's going to do it again. Same ray streaks out from his hand.
Deborah.
21 on a ranged touch with a 52 to hit.
A 52 is enough.
As this red ray streaks into the creature, it takes 4 points of strength damage.
Oh, nasty.
It's a ray of enfeeblement.
Gross.
Smacks into it.
Okay.
Flopsy's going to back up another 20 foot.
It snarls. It looks angry. It gnashes its teeth and it kind of stomps on the floor a little bit, blowing up dust motes of air. Reg, it's your go.
Oh, I think I'll withdraw for now, thank you.
Okay. So Reg flips out of the way, withdraws out of the creature. How far away are you withdrawing?
As far as away as
Flopsy's
fucking
30
possible.
foot
Yeah,
away.
I'll bite that.
So you move 30 foot away. Mile, you've still got a...
I'll go again.
You're going to go 60 foot?
No,
I had just moved. I was 30 foot. I just moved back.
I'll go to
I was
40.
Further away.
Okay. So you go to 40 foot. 40 foot gets you side by side with... Oh, you used that. What the hell? Sorry, guys.
Finally, Justin's balls have dropped.
It's Valentine's Day. 40 foot will get you actually next to one of the mausoleum buildings because the whole circular area that you're in is only 30 foot in diameter. So it actually gets you into one of those pathways next to a building. You still want to do that?
Yeah. Okay.
Myles.
Myles is going to pull out a potion that Flopsy handed him earlier in the day and drink a potion of gaseous form.
Oh, nice.
He's going to turn into a gaseous giant cloud man in the sky.
Okay.
And then he's going to move down to behind behind Flopsy and Reg.
You can move 10 feet in gaseous form.
He's going to move 10 feet down.
Okay.
It's a good move.
Yep, that is a good move. And that brings us back to the enemy. The enemy not seeing anyone. So how far away are you, Flopsy? You moved.
Well, I'd moved 30. I was 30 foot, and then I moved back. I probably wouldn't have moved out of the mausoleum.
So you're probably next to Reg.
Close.
Okay, so you and Reg are on one of those 10-foot paths that are spoking out of here. Myles is still in the air. Myles has now moved down, so he's 30 foot. The creature seeing that moves you back up another 20 into the sky because he can levitate you up and down 20 foot as he wants. So he uses a move action, moves you upwards 20 foot. And then in a very, very interesting maneuver, he will move 30 feet towards Reggie and Flopsy.
20, did you say?
30.
30. So
He's halfway. He's in the center of the mausoleum ring.
Yeah, you guys were roughly about 40 odd, maybe longer.
No matter what, if we're on the peripheral of the ring and he's in the middle of it, he's 30 feet away, right?
Yeah. Let's say we'll give you that. Yeah, let's say he's 30 foot away. All right. Flopsy.
Flopsy don't like what's going on right now. As a move action, Flopsy is going to pull a potion and place it on the ground for Reginald. Reginald, vanish potion on the floor if you need it.
vanish.
Yep.
All right.
And standard action, pull out a kaboomy and throw it at the bar guest.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, suck that shit. That is a 18 touch attack to hit it.
Yeah. Can you just roll me a percentile?
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. 49.
Unfortunately, you get it just as he's flickering in and out. It explodes as the flicker out happens and all the damage bypasses him.
Damn it.
Guess what you need?
I think I guessed it.
Yeah.
I think I guessed
50% mischance and I was going high. Reg, it is your go.
All right,
What is up with you?
Little Reg is going to spend a move action to draw out his Cure Mod Wounds wand.
Yep.
And use that.
Okay.
In earnest.
All right. You're not going to pick up the thing from the floor?
It's not right next to me. I'd have to move for that.
You were right next to each other. I'm not sure why you didn't just hand it to you.
I'm going to heal myself first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a contingency potion. You don't need it now, but should you require
Stomp on it.
All right.
So some of Reg's wounds start knitting.
Yep, just a couple.
Knitting back
Not many.
together.
Not many.
Myles?
Could have been better.
Double move down.
Okay, so you double move down. Now, I think we may have gotten this wrong a little bit, Myles. So I'm going to say, because moving upwards is half speed, moving downwards is double speed.
Oh.
So if you double move down at 20 foot, that'll get you the entire speed. So I'll say that you've moved because you have to move diagonally, or which are you moving diagonally?
Yeah, I'm trying to get behind them.
Okay, so you move down as a cloud next to these two.
Cool.
And you are right there. So that's your double move. The enemy.
Hello, Myles. You look a lot like my finishing move from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, don't blow that up. Gross. Okay. Skelsgig looks at the three of you now that you are bunched up together in a corridor between two mausoleums in a 10-foot pathway, thinking it's probably an interesting geographical space for you to have. You can withdraw backwards, I guess, but at this point you're all clumped, and he will charge you, Reg. You're the only one still there because you've moved backwards, haven't you, Flopsy? You're still there as well. He's going to charge and he's going to attack both of you. So he's going to split his attacks between the two of you. Reg, you're going to take the bite attack. His maw comes clunking out, a 23 to bite you. And that will do. Oh, I'm so sorry for this.
Is he in phase?
4 points of damage as he was in phase. So he bites you, Reg, ripping a chunk out of your flesh. He sets his sight on Flopsy and he attempts to scrape Floxy. He attempts to scrape Flopsy with 2 claws, those big claws that do those rend marks against people. The first claw comes... How much did I say he hit you with?
4 points of damage.
No. How much did I say? What?
22, something like that. Yeah.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right. It's not 4 points of damage. It's 3 points of damage thanks to a strength issue.
Aha.
Yep. And then it is going to attempt to hit you, Flopsy. So one of the claws strikes out at you. 36 percentile chance is enough for him to hit you because his percentile chance is different to yours. And he is going to, will a 22 hit you, Flopsy?
Even with strength damage?
Even with a strength
Damn
damage.
it. Yes, it does.
And that will do max damage. 7 points from the first claw.
Shit.
And now the second claw. Fuck.
I should stop looking over at the tray. You need to be doing that behind the screen.
Will a 24 hit you, Flopsy?
Yep. 22 hit, mate.
Yeah. He just critted you.
Yep.
That is a nasty crit.
Does he percentile again on this one?
He got a 46. I rolled it with the hit roll. I'm going to go to our lovely critical. Oh, shit. With this critical hit, and I would love it if somebody could make some more of these because there's only really 30 options on here and the first 10 are all the same. But can you guys please roll a d10 each? Let's see exactly the nastiness that comes towards Flopsy.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, a 1.
An 8.
An
And a
8.
7.
And a 7.
16.
So that is a 16. Normal weapon damage, and any weapon that you have in your hands, Flopsy, is knocked out. I believe we got this one last time we used this as well. This was happened inside the Black Cross extension.
am a weapon.
We'll take it.
Yeah. If you use a natural weapon, such as a bite attack, those weapons are damaged and rendered unusable. So this is still not fun at all. Guess how much your critical hit damage is?
I don't want to guess. Just want you to tell me.
7.
It's more than 7 of a possible 14. He rolled a 10.
Oh, Flopsy falls to the floor.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there was 2 attacks there. Forgot that there was 2. Flopsy drops. Or should we call him Dropsy? Things are about to change here. Myles.
Myles is going to dispel gaseous form as a bonus action.
Oh, sorry. It's not your go, Myles.
Okay.
I got thrown. Everything's all weird. Flopsy, it is your go. How are you going to respond to this after the enemy has attacked you? Just don't worry about it moment.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No. Oh, no. Not again. Reg.
Right, so explain to me the positioning of us.
So
Flopsy
you-
was right next to me.
You and Flopsy are essentially on a 10-foot path level with 2 mausoleum buildings. So you're in between. So imagine a path that goes between 2 buildings that's 10 foot wide. You are on that path, you on one side, Flopsy on the other on the floor, and then Myles has fallen behind you. In front of you is the opening of that 30-foot ring. So the Barghest is still in that ring, but he's in your grill.
Okay, so I'm going to take 5-foot step backwards
Mhm.
and then cast magic weapon onto my camera.
Okay, perfect. All right, that brings us to Myles. What are you doing?
Myles, as a bonus action, is going to dispel gaseous form.
Okay,
So giant Myles just appears, large Myles.
okay, large Myles.
Um,
Oh, you a large spaced creature.
I am.
Now, this is going to play interesting because Reg just moved into one of the spaces that you would have had to occupy because you were standing behind them.
Mm-hmm. We become one like the fly.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Part halfling, part giant.
Yep.
I would assume then, Myles, that would probably push you backwards because you can't occupy that space or you would be
That works for me.
squeezing. Yeah.
I don't mind.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do you guys discuss something about being able to dispel gaseous form as a bonus action?
Says it in the thing. Says it in the spell text.
Bonus action is a D&D term.
That's true. That's why I'm saying
And normally dispel is a standard action.
It is very much a standard action.
I don't want to nerf you,
it's all right.
Vince, but
If it's a standard, I can do it as a standard.
Yeah, it's dispelled, which is a standard action.
Oh, yep. Okay.
sorry, buddy.
I move 10 foot back and then turn back.
Okay, so you move 10 foot behind Reg, so that gives you about a 5 foot space because essentially being large, you would have been right behind. Reg just stood next to your 5 foot prone, but as you move out of gas, you become a solid object. So you move 2 steps backwards and then you turn into a large being. And you are, at this point, you're at the back end of those mausoleums that are side by side. You're sort of on the back end of that.
Okay.
I guess you can't do anything else at this point, can you?
No.
All right, that brings us back to next round. It's been a flurry of weirdness going on here, and we have an enemy that is in front of us. There's Flopsy on the floor, prone right in front of this Barghest. Reg has moved back to cast a spell. Myles has moved even further back. There's only one thing that I can think of doing here, and I am really loath to do this, but it's going to happen.
Have you got reach?
No, there's no reach here. Does a 16 hit you, Brett?
When I'm prone and unconscious, it does.
You watch the Barghest grab Flopsy.
Hang on. How far away from me are you?
So Flopsy would be in the square directly in front of you, and then
So you're
the
within
Barghest
10
is in the
feet
in the square directly in front of him. Yes.
So you're within 10 feet reach.
Yeah.
Do you provoke when you attack?
No, he's literally biting down on Flopsy. At this point, he will provoke because he's going to drag Flopsy backwards.
Okay.
30 feet.
I get to have a little swing, do I?
Mm-hmm.
Swing, bada, swing. Does a 16 hit you?
A 16 does not.
Okay.
Does Flopsy take any damage?
And Flopsy, no, he actually doesn't do this to damage you, Flopsy. He drags you out of there.
Me.
Yeah, and he pulls him 30 foot backwards.
30 feet, okay.
Did he say, that's a piken?
Tiefling, delicious. Flopsy, it's your go.
Don't worry about it.
Reg?
How far? 30.
30 feet between you and Flopsy so you can stand on the other side of Flopsy.
Not without having to double move. Trouble, we're in trouble. Okay, so I'll just move up to Flopsy.
So you just double move?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. If I move 20 or too far away, no, hang on. How bad are you?
Well, he's down. He's not up.
No, I know he's down.
There's a very small window between down and dead for Flopsy.
Okay. No, is it? All right. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. What's the radius on that? Okay. So Reg is going to move. You said you're 30 feet away. You moved 30 feet away.
He moved 30 feet, and you were basically, it was you, Flopsy, it. In a row.
Okay, cool. Okay. So I will move 20 feet. That's a standard move up towards, and then I'm going to burst for 3 points of healing.
Oh, 3. Reggie, 3. At least that'll stop him bleeding out.
Or not, depending.
Oh, I love this. Yeah.
You forget last game session, Flopsy got bitten too, right?
Oh, yeah, behind the mausoleum.
Yeah,
little sneaky lovers interlude.
Tiefling taste at the...
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I did. Myles, that puts you 40 foot away.
Okay. Myles is going to move 30 foot up, and he's going to cast Misfortune on the Barghest, going, you put him down, skills kick.
Just make a percentile roll for me, please.
No, you make a percentile roll.
I can do it.
What am I trying to get?
So not just for melee attacks then, that's everything. Bullshit.
He blinks through different planes of existence.
33.
33 is enough for him to have to make a save. This is going to be close. 17.
Yeah, you make it. Prick.
Yeah, +9 on will's not so bad.
Yeah.
Not so bad at all. Oh, shit. This is going bad. This is going bad. All right. And I don't want to put salt in the wounds here, but the as yet uninjured Barghest
lucky, because that healing would have got it.
Currently has a Flopsy in more and is dragging him away. I assume I've got cats at home, and I'm assuming this is like when a cat or a dog's trying to drag a piece of prey away. And really, just is going to grab Flopsy. You see a couple of things happen. Oh, I'm so sorry for this, Brett.
It's all right.
This is bad.
You remember I've got these Hot Pockets in my pocket, right?
Bad.
He's going to give you your own heart for Valentine's Day.
He's going to move another 30 foot with you back to almost where you guys started initially, where he bit you the first time. You guys can still see him. He's still in that sort of straight line, but he has moved.
Do I get another attack of
30
opportunity
foot
at this point, or
backwards.
you're
Too far because you only moved 20 foot.
Yeah.
You're too far away.
Okay.
Yeah. If you had moved 30 foot, then you would have been there and you would have gotten it
Yeah.
with your 10-foot reach.
Skillsgig, remember when we first met here behind the mausoleum?
Are you awake at this point, Flopsy?
Nah,
Flopsy, it's your go.
don't worry about it.
Reg.
Didn't roll that time.
Reggie's going to double move.
Mhm.
Well, to get close, to get within,
Mhm.
well, that would provoke.
If you double move 40 foot, you would be right behind Flopsy
Okay.
because he's moved 30 foot and you were 10 foot away.
Hang on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't charge him, can I?
No, because Flopsy's in the way.
Yeah.
So you double move, Karma's in hand.
Karma. This is the one with the chain with the reach.
In hand, brandishing your weapon. Myles, what you up to?
Again, I do 30 foot
Mhm.
and cast Slumber Hex on him.
Okay, just make a percentile check, please.
If it wouldn't count against my daily hex on him for slumber if it doesn't go through on the plane, right? 91.
91. Your slumber hex goes errant and wide.
And that is all I can do.
Next round. Sorry, I'm just thinking of how to make this as horrible as possible. Flopsy, you're not a child by any chance, are you?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, we ran a little while into this battle. This battle's been going for a fair bit of time. Flopsy, you're still on the floor. You're not moving. You're prone. You are just sitting there. Myles, you are very close. You're within arm's reach of Flopsy, as are you, aren't you now, Reg?
Mm-hmm.
So the two of you are kind of right near each other.
Threatening.
Definitely threatening. You've got reach as well now, Myles, don't you?
I don't know.
If you're enlarged, you do.
Large.
Oh, sweet. Then yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. Skellsgig grabs Flopsy's prone body
A limp body.
and then casts defensively. That is a natural 17 on my casting. A door opens, rends from the air next to him. Just a magical door, a portal, if you will, and provoking an attack of opportunity from all players that are near him. He steps through the door with Flopsy's inane body. So you can try one of two things at this point in time. You can attempt to grab Flopsy's body and keep it here as he steps through, or you can take an attack of opportunity and attempt to hit him on the way through as well.
I'll just try and grab him if that's the option.
Yep.
As a big boy, what do I need to do?
If you want to just grab Flopsy, just roll an opposed strength check.
I rolled a natty 1.
Oh, natty 1. And now, forgive me if you didn't get despaired, did you, last time?
I did.
Oh, so it's -2 to that.
Yep. Which I got bonuses for being big, but that just takes it to a 3.
Okay. What are you doing, Reg?
So let me just talk about scenarios here. So if I successfully hit,
Yep.
does that cause him to release?
No.
So there's no guarantee he's going to release. So I could get the sweetest hit on. I can't trip a 4-leg character. I could get the sweetest hit on, do max damage, and he still goes through the door, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'll do the opposing strength check.
Okay.
19.
19 on strength?
Mm.
Okay. The creature grabs Flopsy in its maw. Myles, you reach out and you grab as the creature starts to try and pull Flopsy through the door. Reg, you reach out and you also grab as he tries to pull through this dimension door. The creature starts moving. You see half of its body disappear. Its tail goes first. Its hind legs go second. And it's clearly disappearing into the ethereal plane and we'll find out what happens next time.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck off. No fucking way.
When you said like a hit, I rolled the 18 and I was like, that's going to be like a 25 now to hit. That'd be a sweet hit if I get it through, but I might as well grab something. The thing I was trying to do was rebuke death. I was trying to have to touch you for that one. I got it. But then you went,